Hey everybody, this is TheBlazenApe from the PokeNetHQ.tk, and I'm bringing our channel's first Wi-Fi battle. I looked at the team preview, and I saw he had a Politoed, so I guessed he was going to lead with it, so I led with my Breloom, who could outspeed unless he's scarfed, and I could go ahead and put that thing down to sleep. I'm not quite sure why he has a Politoed on his team. It's not really a rain team or anything. I guess he just wanted to lead with the Politoed. So he's not scarfed, so I get off the Spore, which is really nice, because now I'll get a free sub either way. So he's going to switch out while I go for the sub, and he's going to bring in his Weavile. And next turn, I'm just going to go for the Focus Punch. I'm going to go ahead and assume that he's Focus Sash. I've never seen a Weavile without it. And I start charging up, and he's going to take my sub out with the Aerial Ace. No problem, though. And he's going to get hit with the Focus Punch, and that's very good for me, because he ends up not being Sash. That means I get a nice, easy 5-6 lead straight off the back. Now he's going to bring in his, I think he brings in his Infernape. He's going to try to scare my Breloom out here. And yeah, he brings in his Infernape. I'm going to go ahead and predict the Flare Blitz or the Fire Blast. And I'm going to switch him to my Infernape to take the Fire move. But he makes the good play and he goes for the Close Combat instead. So my Infernape gets hit down very low. It does a shit ton. Now with the defense drop and stuff, I know my Fake Out would do quite a bit, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a tiny bit of damage off before I die. And it does a decent amount, maybe 1/4. And I'm not sure if I'm faster or not, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this time to set up some Stealth Rocks while he finishes me off with the Thunder Punch. He probably just should have went for another move, because now I know that he has the Thunder Punch. It didn't really make a difference though. So I'm going to switch into my Revenge Killer, my Hydreigon, and you don't play around with the Draco Meteor from him. Extremely high base special attack. So and his whole team is really weak to dragons. He really doesn't need to get a better special wall. He's going to bring his Terrakion now, knowing that a -2 Draco Meteor will do absolutely nothing to me. So I'm going to switch out into my Metagross, because it's the only thing I have that could take a hit from this thing. And he's going to go for the Close Combat. And now I'm thinking that he will go for another Close Combat to finish me off. And I could just switch back into my Hydreigon and just go for Draco Meteor on him when he's at -2 special defense. But my Metagross actually lives one here. And now I'm going to miss the Zen Headbutt, which really sucks, but it really didn't matter in the end, so it's no big deal. He's going to quick attack me for the kill because he doesn't want any more defense drops, I guess, or just because. And I'm going to switch back to my Hydreigon. And now I'm just going to go for the Draco Meteor once again, because it can pretty much destroy anything on his team, like I said. And at -2 special defense, that's a dead Terrakion. I'm pretty sure it would have killed at -1. I doubt at regular stats. So now he's going to bring in his Gengar, and I know I can't kill with a -2 Draco Meteor, so I'm forced to switch out. I'm going to switch out to my Rankarusu here, because I know I can pretty much take any hit from a Gengar. And he reveals to me that he has the Hidden Power Ice on his Gengar. So now I know to play safe around that. And my Rankarusu is just going to take it like a beast, no problem. I'm going to go for the Psychic just because I don't feel like setting up with Rankarusu, and I know Psychic can hit anything on his team and just do a tiny bit of damage overall. So I hit him with the Psychic. It does less than about half, and this turn I'm going to go for another Psychic, but he reveals to me that he has Pain Split, which really doesn't matter because I do carry Recover, so I know I could outstall this thing any day, anytime. So I'm going to use another Psychic attack, and right here he goes for the Hydro Pump, and I was thinking that it wouldn't kill, but at the time I forgot about the rain being up, so I'm not going to live a rain boosted Hydro Pump. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to switch back into my Hydreigon right here, knowing that a Draco Meteor once again will destroy anything on his team in one hit, and that's a dead Rotom. It's just a dead Rotom. No chance of surviving that. Hydreigon, you don't play around with it. He's MVP of this match by far. He switches back into his Politoed, trying to get the Wake on the switch maybe, and I'm going to switch into my Breloom. He's going to stay in right here, predicting me to go for the sub, which was a really good move, because if he could have got the Wake, he wouldn't be able to have done much, but he would have had a lot better chance of killing some of my pokes. So now he's going to switch out, feeding the Seed Bomb, which he should have stayed in and just died right there. Because if he would have stayed in and died, his Gengar would have been able to take one Seed Bomb, destroy my sub, outspeed, and kill my Breloom. So that was a misplay on his part. He should have did the other way. So now he's going to go for the HP Ice right here. He's going to break my sub, which really does suck for me. But, you know, I already have another Sheet Bot coming, and with Stab and Breloom's great attack stat, that's going to be more than enough to kill it. So he's pretty much going to send his Politoed back into die right here, because, you know, he's not going to get the first turn wake. It's very unlikely. And then I do outspeed, and I can get the second hit off. And he does survive. That's why I say that. Surprisingly, I was very shocked. But, yeah, that's a good game, Blitz. Everyone, please rate, comment, subscribe to our channel. And come visit us at the PokeNetHQ.tk. Thanks, everyone.